okay, shoot, I was not ready to take that. Hi. How you all doing? Um, yeah, I know it's one of these concerning chats and whatnot for the day, but don't worry, it's nothing like super bad as the last one, which I'm gonna try to move on from. But yeah, I was caught by surprise at work today, because sign-ups happened for a particular thing that I know that is considered peak season. I'm not looking forward to it, I'm gonna be honest. Especially since they came to me this early in the morning. So, yeah. So, the fact that they're coming at me this early scares me because it's like, does that mean we're gonna be starting sooner than before? Honestly, I don't know. I wanted to get this little heads up out because, you know, the sign-ups happened today, so yeah, I may end up going onto my annual hiatus much sooner than anticipated. But for those who don't know what I mean by the annual hiatus and such, um, basically, I outside of streaming, I am a UPS employee. I work at the warehouse. As of right now, I'm currently set as part-time. So, that will be subject to change later down the line, however. But we'll go ahead and start with the first thing. But yeah, when peak season comes around, when I sign up for it, I'm basically signing up for doing two shifts in a row. Two shifts in a day. Granted, the second shift, it varies if I'm gonna get a call from a driver and they say, hey, can you come help me out with deliveries? So, you have a package for me? Uber. I tell you what, because you did mention package, I may try to get something ready for you here later in the day. Maybe. I can't make promises on that because I know we did talk about a little something. We did talk about a thing, you know? Um, but yeah. Um, I'm not looking forward to this time of the year because I'll say this right now. It sucks emotionally. It really does because, you know, not only does it take away from time from streaming and whatnot, but it takes away time, like, takes time away from me from, you know, hanging out with amazing people, you know? Like, you know, I met a lot of amazing people throughout the years, honestly. Um, like, there's probably like a grocery list, like, size, like, list of people, you know? Um, so yeah. But yeah, I don't like it when this time of the year comes. It's mostly because I'm taken away from my friends, you know, where we could do some fun stuffs here and there. So yeah. But I do my best to fight through it every year. I try my best to. And yeah. Furthermore, there's also another reason why I do sign up for peak season. Um, I've probably brought it up a few times in the past, but figured you guys can know since a lot of people I feel like deserve the know. I've been in debt for like 7 years now. Been trying to fight it. I'll be honest, I feel like I haven't really gotten any. Granted, a lot of it is on my end. It's my fault that I've been kind of prolonging my my recovery, which I guess a good number of people out there would know, because I've been generous. I will plead guilty to that. I will plead guilty to generosity. Hell, I feel like I gave someone I gave someone a second chance recently, so yeah. But it's screwed me over a bit, which I'm like, I don't care. I did it because there's people out there that I love and care about. So yeah. But yeah, that's mostly why I do these peak seasons, is so I could try to maybe at least attempt to get myself back on track. Which I haven't been doing a great job on, but I blame myself for it. But yeah, like, I perform these generous acts because, again, there's people that I love and care about, you know, friends and family alike. And yeah, sorry, I'm not good with speeches personally. Yeah, let me take a drink here to motivate me. I'm just kidding. So yeah. I will plead guilty on generosity, but I also plead guilty on saving someone's life, giving them a second chance, you know. It is. It really is tough. I mean, granted, that just comes naturally with adulthood, so. It just comes naturally with adulthood, you know. But yeah, again, you know, I do these acts in a way of kindness, you know, like I just do an act of kindness for someone out there that I care about. Yeah, indeed. You and I both know who we're talking about. I did make a huge sacrifice that night because I'm gonna be completely honest. I was contemplating that choice, you know. Like, I really was. Like, I almost considered not doing it. But I'm like, no. I want to do this because, you know, I think they're a great person overall. And, I've been absolutely fun to hang around with and play games with and whatnot. And do collabs and shit, you know? I will say that wasn't the only act of generosity I did as of recently. Honestly, you're not wrong about that, Fox. You're really not. It kind of did turn out that way, in a sense. But no, where was I? So, I did a lot more. Generous acts as of recently. I think in the span of a month, actually. But I guess I'll go ahead and spill the beans on this. I'm the reason why Mana was able to get a new PC. I was the one who sent her 1K that day. I did it because, you know, and I can say for just about every client that she's taken in to do work for, she's done a lot of amazing, like, pieces of work for us, you know? So I figured, you know, I thought it would be the right thing to, you know, just send a, you know, a huge thanks and whatnot, because I wanted to credit everybody when I did that. Because, you know, she's done a lot for us over the course of the years and whatnot, so. I even threw Raccoon a bone as well. He did get, I did throw 500 at him. But yeah, like I said, it does, I will, sorry, I'm kind of falling apart here. But yeah, no, that was me. All that was me. If things go my way in this peak season, I should be fine. Which I was gonna talk about the next thing in regards to my job. When peak season ends in early 2025, I may have to take I may have to take action on this, and I'm gonna have to go from part-time to full-time because of it. If it goes accordingly. But I can rest assured I'll be fine. Like, I've been in this hole for like 7 years, and I'm still standing. But I'm hoping next year that'll change for me. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be shooting for full-time sometime next year, hopefully. Which, that's still gonna fuck with my hours. In my time I have, like all the free time I have on hand, it is gonna screw with it. But, you know, I gotta get somewhere in life, you know. Because I want to be with the one I love the most. She's, like, she brought me something that I haven't had for, like, for a good, for a long fucking time. That is happiness, you know. Genuine happiness. Yeah. X gave me a reason to keep on going, staying. I'll be honest, like, ever since my last relationship up until now, I've been miserable. I really have been miserable. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, I gotta do what I can, even if it means I have to go full-time and sacrifice a lot of my free time. But yeah, in that case, I know I was talking about all my acts of generosity. This might be my last year. I may even just perform these generous acts. And it's nothing against you guys. It's just, you know, I think it's time I need to focus on myself, you know. Like, I need to think about myself. I need to think about my future. But don't get me wrong, I've been happy to, you know, step in and help you guys when I could. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I do plead guilty on that. I've been lacking self-care and whatnot for the past like 7 years. So, yeah. There's a lot of emotions flowing through my mind right now. I'm gonna say that. Because good God Almighty, it's been a really bumpy ride for the past few years. And yeah. But at least I got to enjoy that bumpy ride with family and friends that I care about a lot. It's been quite a thrill, to say the least. And hopefully, when next year comes by, you know, I mean, well, for one thing, I'll try to focus on myself more than anyone else. I mean, granted, I'll still be there I'll still help people more, like, with moral support and whatnot, you know. Um, but yeah, from this point forward, I think it's safe to say I need to think about myself in my future, so, yeah. Actually, shit, you're right. It's not just for myself, but for Nyx as well. I love and care about her. I want to have a bright future with us too. And, yeah. I want it to happen. Hang on. I'm doing like 2 different things right now. I apologize. Yeah, exactly. A future that we can both grow together. Yeah, it's just long distance relationships are. I I would know from experience because it's been tough as of lately, but me and Nyx do try our best to maintain our relationship. Yeah. Um. Like I said, she brought something to me that I haven't had in so many years, you know. It's just like genuine happiness and such cuz like she's probably been the most stable relationship I've had since the last two. The last two were just a hot disaster. Like just a big fucking disaster. But Nyx is a different story. Like she cares. She really does care. I care about her. um but yeah. Speaking of emotions, I gotta say this year was certainly a roller coaster of emotions left and right, was it? Um there's a lot of shit that happened. A little too much for me to like put all the details down of, you know. Like a lot of it I was just a witness or a bystander. But like whenever I see like these things unfold, you know, I'm over here like I fucking wish I can try to help, you know, like I try help whenever I can, but otherwise stuff involving me, it was rough. May was a really rough month for me. That's for sure. Oh, hi, honey. Um, did you hear all the stuff I was saying about you and how you brought happiness to me after all these years of me just being... I'm sorry. I just got on break and joined and heard what you said. Oh, shit. Okay. So you did hear that. Yeah, I was talking about all these generous acts I did in the past and as of recently, you know. Um, yeah. I I'm gonna be changing that next year. Because I want to, like I said, I want a bright future for us. I want to focus on us too. I want next year to be different. I want to be with. Oh, God. I'm not good with talking, like serious talk and whatnot. It's either like I get lost in my own head somewhere, or I just like, I emotionally start to break down and whatnot. It's tough, you know? But, yeah. But, I was talking about, I was also talking about some of the other things that I did, like, well, specifics on, like, on the acts of generosity I pulled off as of lately. I know how crazy you are for me. I need to try better, you know. Like I said, I want next year to be the year, you know. Yeah, I want it to be the year that I want things to change for the better for us. Yeah, it's been a tough, like, several years for me. It's been a really tough several years for me. Initially, so as far as like the full-time work planning was gonna go, I was gonna take action sooner. But the problem is that with peak season coming up, I feel like it probably wouldn't be the best course of action for me, mentally and physically, because that would mean if I go full time during peak season, I could break. I could actually 100% break, and I would rather try to start full time next year, so I'm not overwhelming myself like right away. Because I have to do this. Like I'm gonna have to switch over to full time. Like it doesn't matter, but like I know I should do it now, but not with peak season coming this close, you know. But I do want to say I didn't mean to like wander off into my own like world and whatnot. Thank you for the follow, Gray Shadow. You've tuned into a very serious stream today where I'm talking about life related stuff here and there. But yeah, no, Nix, I do want to say, I think meeting you was probably one of the greatest things for me as well, because the moment like we started bonding and whatnot and getting all lovey-dovey, I just knew like this is it. This is where my future is taking me. Like I want this will be good for me, you know. Like I want this to happen. But yeah. So what was it? Where was I going to go with this? I do too, honey. I do too. And thank you for the head pats, Gray Shadow. Oh shit, I have both my models out. I don't know which one to put it on. Do I put it on the 3D or the 2D? You want the handsome fox or the sexy thick-thighed Foxo on the right side of there? Pick your poison. I plead guilty for being a goober, but hey, that's just... I'm everyone's favorite goober out there, you know. I'm just... Well, maybe not everyone's favorite goober, but there's like a... I would say a lot of people would agree that I am, in fact. That I am indeed a big goober overall. And yeah. I just realized who that was that just followed me. Quick, cue the El Dorado cartoon meme where both is good. You know what? I'm gonna throw I know I was gonna say no to, point redeems and whatnot, but I'll throw a bone on this one because I know who this is and they're really cool. They're a friend of mine from other places. Mordecai no less us. There, I made it so it can be both. Oh, I mean, you didn't have to do that, Lost, but you know, we'll count it. We'll put it on both. We'll have it be both. We'll have Gray Shadow and Lasse's things contribute to the patenting of the of the gamers. This head pat. Hold up, I gotta fix this head pat. This one feels a little loose. But you know, yeah, I do plead guilty for being an uber goober. But yeah, no, like I think people. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with. Again, like I said, I'm horrible with these serious talks and whatnot. You know, it's like there's just a lot of emotion rushing through my mind, all in one go. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, that caught me by surprise. Hold up a second. Well, if I just got caught by surprise with something, what is this? Oh boy, Tim Gamer might be getting a model update, not gonna lie. I honestly, so, I'm gonna, you know, since we're here talking and whatnot, it's kind of crazy because, when I first started doing content creation, it wasn't, I never started off as, you know, a VTuber and whatnot. I was a flesh tuber. A flesh tuber that didn't know what he was doing, for the most part. And then evidently, I was able to get the necessities to actually do stuff on the PC, record it at least. And then that slowly evolved into streaming over time. And yeah, here I am right now. All of a sudden I went from FleshTuber streamer to VTuber streamer. And I'll be honest, I do have a few people I want to thank for that. For, you know, being an inspiration for that to happen. But yeah, it was actually 3 people that inspired it to happen, and it's funny enough as it is. It's not any of them big VTubers out there. It's actually people who I consider friends to this day. But I honestly have to thank Neptune, Phoebe, and Fox for, being inspiring and making this whole VTubing thing, come into the big picture, Um, and granted, when I first started doing VTubing, I would have been in trouble, not gonna lie, if I kept doing what I was doing at first. But thank God that wasn't the case. Sorry, don't get me wrong, I fucking love, I love, oh my god, hold up, what's the fucking anime again? Oh, I'm brain farting so bad. Fucking, what's the anime again? Because I was using What's-His-Face as a picture for a while. Which, I mean, technically speaking, I feel like I shouldn't have done. Why am I brain farting this bad? Bash the Stampede, yeah. From Trigun. That's what it was, Trigun. Technically speaking, I would have been in trouble if I kept using that, because let's be honest, it's not my shit. But he's a cool character overall. You kind of missed a lot of the, like, serious stuff, Dusty. So we kind of just drifted off into just random chatter. But I guess to give you a quick recap, I was talking about how, peak season's coming up around the corner because today at work they were doing sign-ups for it. So yeah, peak season's gonna be happening here soon. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Hold up, who just poked me? My brother poked me. Oh, he sent me some Spoofy. Or Spotify. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, apart from that, I did also bring up the fact that probably next year, Dusty, I am going to be moving from part-time to full-time, which, if it comes to that, a lot of my free time is going to vanish right before my very eyes, which, given my current situation right now, I don't have a choice. Like, I have to go full-time if I want to get somewhere. But, then I discussed about all my previous acts of generosity that I did for set people here and there. Which, I'll be honest, like, I think this year, I feel like I think this year was, like, just the year of where I've been, like, full-blown super generous and whatnot. I've been really trying to help people as best as I could. Like, I feel like I went above and beyond with it. But next year, that's going to be changing. I'm going to be focusing on myself and Nyx. Again, I want a future with the two of us. I really do. So, yeah. I mean, not even just a plan, it's gonna happen, like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say it's a plan. I don't know, my brain went places, but it is a plan. I am gonna try to execute, and I am hoping that it plays out in favor, because, like, I already got some game plan already once my freaking auto insurance cycle ends and it starts anew. Like, I already have a plan for that, but I'm talking about, like, long run stuff. Yeah, that's true. It is. But yeah. Again, I want next year to be a new year for me. You know? one where I can actually live life at the fullest and be happy forever, you know. No longer separated from the one I truly love. The one that I hold dear to this very day. So, yeah. I tell you what, I'll throw you guys another bone, if you guys want to, for the next 20 minutes at the very least. We'll go ahead and dive into some Q&A. Otherwise, I'll probably just spew out random talk here and there. I don't know, because I'll be honest, I think I kind of got most of what I wanted off my chest as far as, like, what's going to be happening. As far as between now and later this year goes. Like, I've kind of just got it off my mind. How did you and Nyx meet? That's a very good... You know what? I think I've been asked that question quite a good several times, but I'll be happy to answer it anyway. Me and Nyx met one day in a group activity of Among Us. Granted, I plead guilty for being an absolute clown during that night because I was kind of like being a bit annoying in a way, but like it was like an annoyance of where like I don't know why she started to like my voice and whatnot. And then one day she came to me in DMs asking me about what was it? About how to set up streaming stuff. And, you know, I walked her through the whole process. I told her what I use for it. And, yeah. And then after I walked her through all that, she was talking about how much she liked me and whatnot. And she wanted to get all cuddly. That got me acting up a little bit, but as time went by, it got much better for us. We slowly but surely became something special, the two of us. Yeah, I'm honestly happy I did meet her that night when we played Among Us, even though, yeah, again, I was a clown that night still, but yeah. I'm happy I did. I'm happy we got to meet. My dad, maybe. I would say my dad might be able to. My brother's also a maybe. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, can't really think of anyone else off the top of my head. But yeah. It's kind of amazing, though, how people can do things like intimidate a dog, for example, or this and that. I know this and that was pretty vague, but I mean, anyone could do just about anything if you try hard enough, you know, put enough practice in. So what is it you want to be when you grow up? So, it's hard to say if it'll ever happen, but it seems like UPS might be the route I'm going to have to go down for who knows how long. I don't know, honestly, where I will see myself in 10 years. At the very least, I want to see myself with Nyx and children, at least within 10 years. As far as occupations go, it's hard to say. I may still be with UPS, I may not. I know, I will say this though, when I was younger, when I wanted to grow up, I wanted to be a game designer. Like, I wanted to be a game dev and whatnot. You know, try to sell a video game and whatnot. But I don't really see that happening, considering that I haven't... Well, I'm not in college right now. I mean, I was in college for, like, one thing, which... I guess in some sense it helped me with, I can't say if it helped me with streaming specifically, but it did help me a bit when it came to video making and whatnot. I was in a video and audio production class when I was in college at one point. I did go to college though, for like 2 semesters or whatever. And yes. Oh yeah, otherwise, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be, moving on from where I'm at right now, as far as career stuff goes. I mean, but then again, I really don't fucking know. I mean, anything can happen between now and then. No, there is music playing, it's just really quiet. It's just I didn't want it to overwhelm my voice, otherwise you guys can't hear me. But yeah, it's a bit faint. But it's there somewhere. Say in about 10 minutes, I'll go ahead and close the Q&A and wrap up this stream and leave it here, so in case if, you know, anyone wants to look back at it and has any more questions my way, you know, I'll happily answer them with utmost honesty. It can even be relevant to what I talked about earlier in the stream, so it's totally fine. But yeah. How do you feel? I mean, okay, hold up. Let's be... Okay, are we talking about the food or the funny tacos? I'm kidding. I'm tired. I can't think. Where are we going with that? Hmm? What kind of tacos? Yes. Okay. Well, you know, we'll go ahead and discuss both. The food... I fucking love tacos. You can't go wrong with a good taco. Now, do I prefer hard shell or soft shell? I prefer soft shell tacos. Why? Because let's be honest, you don't want any, like, hard shell fragments getting stuck in between your teeth, you know. That's me. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love hard shell tacos as well, but I would prefer soft over hard. That could be taken out of context so bad. If we're talking about those type of tacos, well, you see... Nice one, good job, Dusty. Great job. Fucking clown. That's okay, you're a goober. But just for the record, though, that's mine and mine alone. No one else can have it. To be honest, one thing I still think I like is that thing of repairing hardware stuff and troubleshooting stuff. I wouldn't mind troubleshooting, personally. I was able to help troubleshoot some stuff, I mean, that probably would be pretty neat. And how do I feel about fish? Okay, hold up. Where are we going with this? Because now I feel like this is going into another weird direction. But, okay. I will say I have gone fishing a few times in the past. I mean, fishing is fun. If we're talking about, like, eating, like, cooking up a fish and eating it, I mean, I love it. There is one thing I do hate about fish. The one thing I hate about fish is the fact that, like, it's bones, obviously. It's, like, I hate that shit. It's like, you gotta pick it out of the fish body and whatnot. It's like, God, this is such a hassle, you know? You know, it's funny you mentioned fish tacos, because if I wanted to right now, which I can't because I've been drinking a little bit, there is a restaurant nearby where I could go and get me some fish tacos right now. Like, it was like beer buttered, like, fish tacos, or beer breaded. I don't fucking know what they call them. I just know, like, beer battered or something. I don't know. But there's fish tacos I could get very easily, because the place that has them, it's like less than 5 minutes away from where I'm at. Like, I could have go down there right now if I wanted to. But, yeah, no. I can, I've been drinking a tiny bit, so I can't really. What the? Oh my god. Oh shit. He looks more lively. I can see the light in his eyes. Oh my god. I like that. I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a pain though, because I'm gonna have to update that on all the outfits that I have for both male and femme gamer. I mean, I know you showed me how to do the whole outfit stuff, but like, I don't know, there's still some things I feel lost on overall, so. Alright, the floor's open for like about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream, take a snooze, and then I'll be back on later to do more Once Human, because I don't know, I like Once Human. Once Human has been a pretty fun game overall. And I plead guilty for being a naughty lad. I plead guilty for being naughty. I mean, let's be honest. That cake did look pretty good looking, not gonna lie. No, I didn't hear it. I didn't get to hear it, hold on. Oh, you and your cackles over there. No, I'm just kidding. I see you laughing. I hear you laughing like a goober over there. I mean, let's be honest. I don't know how they pulled it off, but I think the model's in clown. Wait, did I say 5 more minutes? Yeah, I did. I did say 5 more minutes with questions on the floor, if you guys want to toss them out. Would you ever do a build stream? Like, what do you mean by building stream? Like, just building something in a video game? Or like... Or like, you know, putting something together in real life, like if I bought a Lego set. Oh, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've considered, I genuinely did consider doing, building with Legos on stream in the past. I really did. It's just I never really got a chance to get around to I really never got a chance to get around to it. Because, you know, I had to put my money in more important things at the time. But if I ever want to do a build stream, it would definitely be of Legos. It would 100% be Legos. For sure. I, for one, grew up with Legos when I was younger. They're still fun to this very day. They're really fun to this very day. Have I ever wanted to do a movie night in Discord? So, I'm going to talk about that actually. I had set up a movie, like, well, where is it at? Because I put it somewhere. So I was trying to start something up. Yeah, I was going to do, it was called Movie Mayhem Planning. Like, I was going to give people roles so that way they didn't have to, because I didn't want to pester everyone. Like, if people wanted to do movie nights, I would just give them a role. And then I would go grab something and then just stream it on my thing. Not live stream here, I mean, like, in the Discord, obviously, but... Yeah, like, I did consider it. I did consider doing a movie night in my Discord at one point. I just never really got to plan it out because... Well, for one thing, if I'm gonna do a movie night, I kind of would hope to see some people there to watch it with me, but if not, I guess it's no big deal. But it would have to be on a specific day in my case, or a specific time. Because, you know, I have to work a graveyard shift pretty much. I can't be up late for the most part. See, this is why being an adult kind of sucks at times, because you got responsibilities, but it's like, you can only go forwards in time, you can't go back. Keep going forward until, yeah, anyway. Do you know the Muffin Mans? Now, if we're talking about that, are we talking about the one that lives on Deary Lane? Now, let me ask you a question. Is she married to the Muffin Man? Oh, he owes us money. Oh, okay. Let me go get... Okay, alright. I'll go get a bat. I'll go get a bat. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go get a bat. Good lord. Honestly, I don't even know if I could find a bat if I wanted to. I actually used to do baseball when I was younger back in the day. But, I sucked at it. What sucked even more, too, it wasn't even like the T-ball, where it's like the ball's on like the little stick thing, and you whack it. It wasn't even that. It was like the actual, it was like junior baseball, where it's like they actually throw the shit at you and you're expected to hit it. I swear for the life of me, I could not get a hit in for like maybe 80 to 90% of the games I played. And even if I did get a hit off, I would still get out. Because it's just... I'm sorry, fuck baseball. Sorry to you baseball fans out there, it's not my thing. It just is not. Honestly, ball sports in general are just not my thing. If a convention approached you to be a guest at their convention, would you take him? Huh? Can you elaborate a bit more on that? I'm sorry. Like... Wait, what was your last question? Legos are awesome. Would you be able to give any tips to build flower vases? Oh, out of, like, a flower vase out of Legos? Or just in general. Like, just out of anything. Oh, like, okay, hang on, I see where you're going with this. Hold up, let me Dusty's thing here first. I'm gonna be honest, I never really thought about building like a vase out of Legos before. If anything, if you're gonna make a vase out of Legos, you don't want to leave it on the floor, obviously. You need to put it on like a tabletop or something, otherwise you're gonna be like me who's all clumsy and shit. Kick it over and smash it pretty much. But as for, okay, so for the convention thing, would I take it? Maybe. Granted, I don't know how long I would be able to handle it because I'm sorry, like, sometimes I can't deal with crowds, honestly. It just gets too overwhelming for me, but it's a maybe. It would really depend on how long I would be at the convention for. Whether if it's like hours or days. Oh, who poke? Oh my god. If someone approached you asking you if you would like to be managed like a VTuber management, would you take it? Oh shit. Okay, hold up. I don't know. So I feel like... See, that's the thing, because like, I feel like maybe I could benefit from it, but at the same time, it's like... There's always a catch. I feel like there's always a catch to something, you know? It's hard to say. There is no catch? Oh, then maybe. Maybe I would take that. Maybe I would take that opportunity. I don't... Maybe. Alright. Alright, any last questions? These are hypothetical questions after all. Oh. Well, like I said, it's probably a maybe then. I'm not really sure overall. Because I gotta think about other things outside of that as well. And after all, I do have a future with Nyx I need to take into consideration as well. But yeah. I'll go ahead and take like maybe a 2 or 3 more questions and then I'm gonna call it. And then I'll be back on later. What would be your dream wedding before you go night? Oh, you know what? That's an interesting one too. Well, I would say if me and Nyx were to get married and we would have like a wedding ceremony. I would want it to be something where, you know, well, obviously all of our friends and family would be there for. This even includes like, you know, people I met during my VTubing career or just like content creating career in general. I would try to get as many people on board with it as possible. You know, that's a very good question. Would I live stream it? Maybe. If I had the stuff to live stream it at the time, I mean, yeah, my phone could technically do it, but it's like we don't know. The problem is we don't know where the wedding could take place at. Like, it could be in a place where reception's dog water, and or they don't have Wi-Fi, and it's like, well, shit, we can't stream it. I mean, then again, I guess that does. like, if I'm gonna stream it, I feel like I would need the necessities, so that way there's no, like, cutoffs or interruptions, that sort of thing, you know? If I were to stream the wedding. But it is something I would almost consider doing if it came to that. So, yeah. Alright. I'll take one more question and then I'm gonna bounce. How long is your thumb measured? Fuck it, one more question after that one, I guess, because I need to go find a damn measuring tape. Okay, I couldn't really find a ruler or a measuring tape, so I'm gonna take a fat guess and say maybe my thumb is like 2 inches long. What a goofy fucking question. I'm gonna say like maybe 2 inches long. No, maybe not 2 inches long. Maybe like an inch. Maybe an inch and a half. I have no further questions, Your Honor. The defense rests its case. Alright. That'll be enough for the questions. Appreciate you all dropping by for this. This will still be up for those that weren't able to stick around for it. But yeah, this will be here for people to review, because I know people are probably going to miss it, so. But yeah, again, you know, that time of the year is coming up, and my hiatus will be taking toll at some point here. So, yeah. I appreciate your guys' continued support up from the start. From the start all the way till now. It really means a lot. But yeah, I will be live again later this evening with Once Human again to, you know, make some progress in the game, and of course to the hee funny peeps like myself, more of that Fem Gamer dumpy, that thick booty. Like, here, let me show Exhibit A on this. Exhibit A. Fem Gamer Ice. Let me just enlarge this. Alright. Alright, guys. I'll see you all later this evening. Bye-bye.